Hello, I'm Peter Welch, member of Congress from Vermont at large, and I'm here with a couple of strong maple producers in order to talk about climate change and what it's doing to the maple industry. You know, we believe that climate change is caused by human activity. It has real consequences on the environment, and it's having consequences on maple production.
For us, we've observed a number of things on the ground that I think are worth noting. The maple industry has expanded north in its range significantly in the time I've been in the business, so that syrup is being made in northeastern Quebec and regions that were untapped before because they simply had an Arctic weather formerly, and now they have a spring more like we have here in Vermont. In our own operation, this year is an exception, but we've noticed our seasons starting earlier and finishing later generally. And of most concern to me personally, and again, Dr. Perkins could talk more to the science, but I'm concerned that our nighttime temperatures may not be cold enough, that these shoulder seasons are going to be shorter and with not the diurnal temperature change that we're used to.
The biggest thing that climate change seems to be doing is changing the season. It's shifting the season earlier in the year, closer towards the beginning of the year. So over the last 50 years, it's resulted in a season on average beginning about a week earlier and ending about 10 days earlier. So we've lost, on average, about 10% of the season over that time period. What that does is it creates a lot of uncertainty for producers when they should tap, when an appropriate time to tap is, and it's important that producers tap as close to the beginning of the actual time the sap will flow as possible, because otherwise their yields become harmed by not tapping at the appropriate time. If they tap too late, they've missed part of the season. If they tap too early, then their tap holes may begin to heal over or dry out prior to the time that the sap runs actually end. So climate change can certainly impact maple producers in several ways.
Well, Dave and Tim, I really appreciate it, but what you can see is that climate change is having an impact, and the longer we wait to address it, the worse it's going to be, and the more difficult it will be to reverse course. So thank you very much for all you're doing.
Thank you.